Okay guys, got something really cool for the Ranger tonight. Just picked them up today at the dealer. The power window door kit. Now I know I said I was going to get the canvas doors because they're a lot cheaper, but I mean I figure you're going to put $1,000 into canvas doors, you know, that they have the they don't have glass windows, so that's going to start scratching up almost immediately. And you know you probably get a couple good years out of them doors, I would say, with that kind of like vinyl windows. So I figure why not just spend the money, get the doors that are going to last the life of the machine. So that's what I've done here. These doors are not cheap. If you look them up, you'll know what I mean, or if you've looked at them for your Ranger. Not a cheap option, but they are nice doors. So this is the door kit, and with the door kit, before I can even install that, you get a cab sealing kit. Now this comes with the doors, and what it consists of is a bunch of foam pieces that go in certain places all over the Ranger. So what this means is I have to disassemble the Ranger. I gotta pull off hood, front fenders. I think you gotta take that back panel off. You gotta take the side panel off here, and I believe you gotta take the trays out. Polaris has a really nice video on this, installing all these foam pieces, so I'm not gonna do a video. I'll have a link in the description to where you can go and watch that video. So I'm just gonna take mine apart, put it on. Maybe I'll show you when it's apart, but you can go check out that video if you want the complete install. It's a really good video. So I'm gonna start taking pieces off and get ready to install the foam kit, and then I'll come back and we'll do the door install. Okay guys, quick tip here. In your toolkit, when you buy your Polaris, you get this pliers. You probably think it's just a standard pliers, but it isn't. You see those two notches? Those two notches on the end? Them are actually for getting out these push pins. These deals right here. You see one side kind of has a flat side, or two sides, there's flat sides. That's actually designed for these pliers to be able to get behind that and then grab the push pin with them little notches and pull them out. So just a quick tip here, there's quite a few of these on the machine, and when you do a job like I'm doing right now, taking everything apart, you got to deal with a lot of these. And this pliers actually works, they work pretty good for the most part. Sometimes when you get a dirty one or something, or a dirty push pin and it doesn't want to come out, but for the most part these pliers work pretty good. Okay guys, you can see pretty much have Ranger parts laying everywhere right now. The Ranger's apart, and I actually just got done putting all my foam in, all my foam pieces. I didn't take this piece off. There is a piece of foam that you got to get up under there where the main wiring harness or whatever goes through there. I just stuffed it up there underneath the fender, and I'm not going to take this complete assembly off. All my wires would have to be moved and everything, and it's not going to happen. So I just went in there, stuffed it in there the best I could. If it falls out, I'll just have to get another one or something. Otherwise, I got all my foam pieces in, all around the back, front, the seat, around here, around there. I got the seal along the back panel there. And like I said, go check out that video. Polaris did a really good job showing you where all these pieces of foam go. So just finished up with that. Now I'm going to start putting stuff back so I can start my door install. Okay, so I got my fenders back on and side pieces here. So I'm ready to start installing the doors. First thing is the hinges and bottom hinge, top hinge. I'm going to be going fairly quick with this install, guys, because again, Polaris has a really nice door install video. Where I'm going to slow down is the wiring. Nobody's got the power window door wiring on video, so that's what I'm going to try to concentrate this video on. Here's all the hardware you're gonna need, what they supply. Lower hinges, these are the striker bracket, door striker bracket. These are the upper hinges. You've got miscellaneous bolts here for all the deals. These are the strikers here, little nylon washers for on the hinges between the door and the frame hinges. Some nut certs here. This is for the upper hinge. Bolts for your hinges here. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much the hardware. I've got this lower hinge, that's tightened down. Upper hinge is on, not tightened down, just snug. Same on this side. Everything's snug except for this is tightened down. Got my nylon washers on the hinges there. Again, snug. These are there is no adjustment on these. You tighten these down and then the cover goes on, and you got to modify the cover, and I'll show you that right now. Okay, so here's the side covers that are on the machine. These have to be modified. You can see there's an indentation right here. That's for the hinge. You got to clearance this out. You got to cut it out. I like to use a Dremel to cut plastic like this. So that's got to be clearanced out, and then this can be reinstalled for the final time. Okay, so this is what I like to use to trim plastic. It's a Dremel with one of those trim bits on it. This does a really nice job. Okay, so there's my clearancing, and I'm going to go install it. Okay, so I got my panels on both sides. You can see why you got to clearance them, because your hinge is there. This side goes on pretty easily. The thing goes underneath this panel. The other side is a real pain. I scratched my panel up a little bit right here because it's almost impossible to get it on without contacting the hinge there. So I don't know. Seems like a flawed design, but they're both on. I got a little bit of grease on my hinges. So now I'm ready to drop the door on there and get everything lined up. Okay guys, so I've got the doors on. I've got them lined up as good as I'm going to get them right now. So it's just playing with the hinges, playing with the hinges here, there, moving it side to side, back and forth. Also, you got to play with the striker adjustment to get it closing right. And I got this side. Okay, so there's the limiting strap. It holds the door, or keeps the door from opening too far. It goes to the frame here. And the picture and the directions have something up here. I have no idea what ranger they have, but the strap has to go to this crossover that goes down there. So it's just a bolt with a aluminum sleeve on it, and then it just slides over it. But I guess it does the job. Like I said, Polaris has got a really good video on installing doors. Not these power window doors, but the hinges and adjusting the strikers are all the same on all the doors, I think. So they cover that. I'm ready for the wiring now, which is kind of what I was doing this video for. So I'm going to show you the wiring. Okay, so here's the wiring. Comes with 2 switches, a switch for each window. Also comes with 2 plugins that plug into the switches. They're both fused. You've got I believe this is a relay. Looks like a big relay to me, but you've got a constant power, switched power, and a ground wire here. And then you've got wire that goes down here. This is going to go in the battery, where the battery is. It's going to ground out there. There's 2 ground wires, black wires. And then you've got 2 harnesses that go to each door. So I believe the longer harness goes to the driver's side. Okay guys, I'm going to try my best to walk you through this wiring. Here's the relay. And then you've got the, like I said, power, switched power, and ground. They're all labeled. Then I run my harness down here through a hole. And then I ran it. It's going to be hard to show you, but I ran it down there. And it goes underneath the hump in the center of the machine. Comes out right there, and then I run it down all the looms here, and then I run it into the battery compartment area. Okay, so I grounded it right there. There's a grounding post that there's a whole bunch of grounds going to that. So that's where I run those 2 black ground wires, and then I've got the harness going up here. Kind of had to enlarge that hole there. Goes behind the seat, connects to the passenger side door. I've got the driver's side harness run underneath the computer area here. You can see there's a bundle of the wires. And then I had to drill another hole in my Dremel there. Then I run it back behind the frame there, and then it goes to the driver's side door. That's the longest one. The longer cord goes to the driver's side. Okay, so next thing I got to do is I got to make room for my switches so I can plug them in. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all these to the middle, and I'm going to put 1 power window, the driver's side over here, and the passenger side over here. I think I'll move that somewhere else probably, because I want them both on each side. So I get my Dremel out, trim them out, and get them pushed in here, and then plug them in. They just plug in. The harness right here, I showed you that. They got the plugs all made up, and they just plug in. Okay, so I got everything hooked up, got my windows clean, so we're gonna see how she works. Okay, you can see the switches are lighted switches, so that's kind of nice. You'll be able to see them at night. That's pretty neat, guys. You gotta admit, that's pretty neat. So there it is, guys, my completed cab. Don't have a heater in there yet, or I don't have my wipers, but I guess wiper. But there's enough heat that comes in from the engine and stuff to actually keep you pretty warm. A good ways into the fall. When it starts getting really cold, then you're gonna need a heater, but hopefully by then I'll have my heater. So just got it done adjusting the driver's side door. Kind of tweaking both doors off and on here, trying to get them to fit nice, close nice. I think I got them where I want them. Kind of just a trial and error thing to get those adjusted really nice. But I'm really liking the power windows. Being able just to flip the switch, and if I don't want air coming in from the passenger side or even sealing up my side, the door there makes a really nice armrest too. I'm really liking that, setting my hand up there. And I did take out the I don't know what they call them, the bolster bars or something, hip bars. I took them out. Seems like I was always hitting them, and obviously the net's gone, so I can stop tripping over that. I mean, the nets worked okay. They were kind of easy to operate, but there was a piece that went right across here, and sometimes if you didn't lift your foot high enough or something, you'd get caught on that. So no more nets. When the window's down, you close them, they kind of seem a little noisy. I don't know if there's they must be a little stronger with the window up or something, or maybe the window's rattling in there, but anyway, seem to close better with the window up. And they seem to operate okay the few days I've had them. Seems like they are doing okay. I don't hear no rattling or anything going down the road. I think I hear a little more cab noise though. In the pictures, the premium door kit I thought had it's like a foam carpet all over the doors. I see there's nothing on these doors, and this is the premium. This was supposed to be the premium door kit. So I don't know if they stopped putting that on there for some reason. Maybe it was holding moisture and molding or something. I don't know, but I was kind of disappointed when I didn't see that carpet on the inside of the door panel. I may have to maybe add my own carpet, maybe some indoor-outdoor stuff or something, just to help with the noise, because I have noticed a little more cab noise with those doors on. And you know, you're gonna get that. You get a little more noise when you add a windshield, a little more noise when you add the back glass. The more you enclose it, the more noises are gonna bounce off, and you're gonna hear. Also, another thing I noticed is them doors are pretty heavy. I imagine they must be, I don't know, 80 pounds or so. I'm guessing 80 pounds each. So you're talking 160 more pounds on the machine, and actually I can feel that. I can feel it in the suspension, and I can feel it kind of taking off and stuff. So my tires are squatting a little more too, so they're not light doors. I know that. If you're looking to get really light machine, those doors probably aren't the way to go. But I guess I'll probably do a review after I've had them longer. I don't really like doing reviews right after I install something because you really don't have an idea of what the issues are, if there are any, and stuff like that, right after you install something. So I'll check back after I've had these for a while. Oh, my grill guard's off because when I tore it all apart, that had to come off to get the fenders off and stuff. So, and then I painted that when it was like really humid, and the paint, the bed liner didn't turn out very good. So I'm probably gonna repaint that while it's off before I install it. So I guess I'll do enough babbling here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.